What do you want to be when you grow up? This was a question grown-ups often asked us when I was little. What do you wish to be when you grow up? While other kids came up with cool answers like professional dancer, professional soccer player, or musician, I couldn't come up with anything. The only thing I could think was, how can you think so far ahead while the present is such a struggle already? As a matter of fact, this question, what do you want to be when you grow up, was one among the very few questions I could even understand. As an autistic person who wasn't even diagnosed until 21, I struggled a lot with understanding language and with expressing myself with words as well. Of course, like all the other kids, I did have wishes, but they were for a much nearer future. I wished to not be shouted at by the teachers, to not be such a misfit and to have some friends. I wished for a day to go by without being bullied at school, and for a day to go by without being hit by my stepfather and my stepbrother at home. All I wished for was to be okay and to not be so afraid all the time. I spent a lot of years of my life being afraid. I didn't understand anything around me. I didn't know how to communicate or how to socialize. I went through every single day by mimicking others for many years. Even though everything I said and did was just copied, I slowly made it my own, until into my 20s I gradually started to find my own words inside of myself. I can't say that all my issues were solved at that point in my life. I still struggled with many other aspects of my life, but being able to express myself better was the first step in the right direction. I would love to sit here and to say that I've made it, but I would be lying if I said I don't struggle anymore, and if I told you that I don't have regular meltdowns. I would be fooling you if I said I don't have moments that I'm just tired of trying to keep myself standing as an autistic person in this neurotypical world. And if I said I'm never angry at my past and missing out of so many things others just take for granted, it just wouldn't be true. I don't see myself as a success story, nor an example. But then again, we always tend to look at what we don't have instead of what we do. We tend to compare ourselves with other people and look at their achievements without even knowing where their journey started. Reaching home is a great achievement when you're born on third base, but reaching second base when being born on first, the achievement is just as celebratory. Looking at the wishes I had as a child, they all did come true. I do understand the world better now. I do have friends, and I don't get bullied or beaten up anymore. And I get to pursue my greatest passion, making realistic pencil drawings which are appreciated by people all over the world. I wonder if the kid who said he wanted to be a professional soccer player had his wish come true as well. Taking this in regard, maybe I'm a success story after all. Even though things get very tough at times, I'm not giving up. And the anger I have about my past also makes me 10 times more determined to have a successful present and future. Actually, I like to believe that the universe throws challenges at us for this very reason. To encourage us to keep going and to keep on fighting. To keep our momentum going and reach for something we truly want, rather than just standing still. Look at what happens to a shark when it stops swimming. It dies. And there's a reason why challenges need to be hard. Because how can we celebrate our victories if every fight is easy? Without any darkness, we wouldn't be able to see the beautiful sparkling stars. If every moment is filled with total bliss, how could we still appreciate it? As a person who's totally addicted to McDonald's, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't appreciate it as much anymore if I had it every single day. If we were exactly where we want to be in our lives, there would be nothing left to keep us going and to keep us alert. And I like to believe that this is just what happiness is. To be able to pursue happiness in the first place, and to be able to have hopes and dreams. And the ultimate gift you can give yourself is to never give up. Make sure you reach through the darkness to see those beautiful sparkly stars.